Yo, what's good? Everybody was good. Listen, I'm still on day 4, and I might just post this day 5 for my day 5 video. Honestly, I don't know. But I just gotta talk about this because it's just been bothering me. So I realized, and let me know if y'all have experienced this. I realize when you're trying to do more and be more and you have to say the word no, people just start dropping out of your life. Like, really, literally, there's people just start dropping out of your life. Like, it's crazy. Like, you could be there for somebody, do so much for somebody when other people around them ain't gonna do for them. And in a moment, you say no, you don't hear from them no more. Does that happen to anybody else? Let me know. Like, does that happen for anybody else? Because, like I said, man, like, you could do so much for somebody. You could really be there for somebody when nobody else is there for them. But they got people around them. But you know you there for them in ways that they're not there for them. I'm not saying that you always got to be there for somebody. You know, everybody doesn't have a certain, reason in somebody's life. So don't get it twisted. But I just noticed, like, okay, when I want to do better, and I just kind of remove myself, I hear from certain people. Or now it's just kind of like, I'll say one thing I'm learning, I told myself I got to work on saying no to certain things that's going to put me in a bind, and saying yes to certain things that's going to make me feel better, right? That's just what I've been working on. And I realized that when you really try your best to just say, like, all right, I'm putting up this boundary, because it's funny, because people will put boundaries up with you 100 times over, 100,000%. But the moment you say, hey, nah, I wish I could, I don't have it. Nothing. You know, like, for instance, right? And I'm just going to be as transparent as I can because I don't really care. I have somebody that is, she's really close in my life. She's a friend, right? A person is close in my life. They're a friend, right? It's just a friend. It's a friend, like literally a friend. And in the past, I've always tried my best to help them out any way I can, you know, just because I seen them just grinding, trying to, you know, make something happen, you know, with their dreams, their goals, and their passions. I'm for that. And like I said, I'm the type of person, if I have money and somebody needs it and I got it, I'll give it to them. I never really say no. I never actually say no, ever. Unless I really don't, you know, man, I know I got to get my beard together, y'all. I'm just looking at my beard in the camera. But, like, I'm not the person to say no. But it's funny. It's really funny because you could say yes 100 times. And even in saying no, you could let the person know, like, hey, if I had it, I'll help you. Nothing. Cold turkey. Just quiet. So what does that tell you? They really only need you for your benefit. And when they can't benefit from you, you're not going to hear from them. Happened to me in college. There was a person that was in my life. And, like, I remember, like, you know, we were, it's funny because it's funny how people are close to you when they need you. And when they stop needing you, they just not close to you no more. It's crazy how this world works. So there's a person in my life, and I'm not saying that people don't need people in the world, because we need people. Like, everybody's being used for something. I've literally read that before. But then again, that's the type of people I'm trying to stay away from. So in college, just a little story, in college, you know, I had somebody I considered a friend, you know, more of a acquaintance now. But literally, I would go out my way to take them to, because I know I was graduated by then, but I was still in my city. So I would go there, because they were still in class. They had class for the semester. They didn't have a vehicle at the moment. I would go out of my way to, just take them to class whenever they needed. And the craziest thing, they had somebody there with a vehicle, but they'll call me to come pick them up and take them. Right? All right. So anyways, that I realized that that's what it was. That's just what was going on, right? And I peeped it. And I ended up getting a job. And when I got the job, I was no longer able to take them. You think I heard from them? Yeah, answer correct. You said no. Yeah, answer correct. So it goes to show that people are selfish. And people will literally only use people for their gain. In the moment they can't use you, and you put up a boundary or you can't help them out no more, they're ghosts. Stay away from them people. And like I said, like I've just kind of been realizing, and like I said, this person I told no to, between me and y'all, I really could have, I honestly have what they're asking for, right? But I told myself, I said, because I was just about to do, I said, yeah, I got it. But then I had to catch myself. I said, no. If I ever need them, could they come up for me? How many times have they ever came up for me when I needed them? I sat there and thought about it. And it's crazy when you're on journeys like this and you're not distracted and you're clear and you have clarity and you're clearing your mind about what you want, it's easier to say no. Like I literally I had time to think because I'm not just, I was mindlessly scrolling through, social media and they asked me for something and I was like, oh yeah, I got it here. But I had time to sit and think and dissect that. I'm like, no. Not one time I needed something from you and you came up for me big. Not one time. I thought of that. What have you done for me when I needed you? Because the same person that asked me for, it's money. I'll just say that. It's money. Same person that asked me for money. When I needed them for money, more than once. I ain't got it. All right. So now you think I got it, right? I'm just trying to make it like everybody else. Now you think I got it? So now it's my fault. I reinforced that with her. Like, my friend, like, hey, listen, whenever you in a bind and you need something, just call me. But it's all right. Just whenever you need something. But then don't butter me up. Like, and the craziest thing, this same individual buttered me up as in they like hit me up. Just kind of like, then it's like the next day you come out of nowhere and be like, oh, well, this is what I really wanted. No, it don't work like that, man. Access denied. Access revoked. And I still love the person. I care about them, but nah. It's not how we rocking no more. We're not doing it no more. No more. Nah. No more. Literally, anybody in my life that's not benefiting to my growth and has been using me, like, and I'm saying when I say use me, like, anybody in my life that really just, because I'm not gonna say the person totally uses me, but I realized that this individual lately has been backing up from me and has told me that on the moments because I don't really necessarily need you. So now, okay, don't need me. You have to be able to set boundaries. You got to be able to say enough is enough. And once you set boundaries and you say enough is enough, then you start seeing who's real for you. But honestly, this is more for this person than for me. Because I also read one time that when you just give people whenever they ask, you're only reinforcing their behavior. You're only letting them know, oh, it's okay for me to fall. It's okay for me to not use my mind and think and be resourceful. You're hurting people more by helping them over and over. I'm not saying never help anybody, but you're only hurting people by helping them every time they're in a situation when they need you. Because then they're always going to be in that situation they need you. Why you always need me? Why you always need me? It don't work like that. Especially when people got people around them. It's like you got so many people around you, but you need me. No. And then the person has a job. No. Stop. Stop feeling bad for saying no. Stop feeling bad for putting up those boundaries with people. If you know people use you, stop feeling bad. Because they will continue to use you. And guess what? The moment you tell them no, they go. Man, I hope y'all got this message. Man, like, comment, subscribe. I'll catch you on the next video.